Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to today's unseen video. We got quite a bit in this video today, more than I was expecting. So let's get straight into it. We've got Kevin Owens just kind of bringing some clarity. He did like a 4-minute video on social media, but he's just bringing some clarity saying that there's no date for surgery yet. In fact, they haven't even figured out the right way forward, what surgery he's going to require. They haven't even figured that out, right? So he says there's reports saying, you know, that he's had surgery or about to have surgery. He's like, that's not true. So it is good to get this kind of clarity. So he said, we're trying to figure out exactly what needs to be done. We're still figuring that out. There's a lot of uncertainty, but hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll get clarity. We'll do the surgery and we'll go from there. He also speaks about how it's been 10 years since he answered John Cena's open challenge on the main roster. And so he looks back of being on the roster for 10 years, main roster. And he said he's very thankful, he's very grateful. And kind of spent a little bit of time looking back. So a good update there from Kevin Owens. So wrestling's biggest fan, thank you. CM Chunk, shout out to you because R-Truth has now got a new profile picture. So there we go. He's still rocking the hustle, loyalty, respect. But there we go. R-Truth with a new profile picture. This is interesting. TMZ bumped into Alexa at an airport and we're talking to her about what life is like being a mom in WWE. Now, I don't think that she's doing anything here other than just giving honest answers. So I've seen a few people saying like, oh, is this like a little dig at Carmella? Because Carmella recently left WWE and she obviously made some comments about like being a mother in WWE and, you know, was that a factor? The fact she had been away for so long. And whereas Alexa is painting a very different picture, saying that they've been very accommodating and continue to be accommodating of her baby, of her as a mother. And it's a video worth watching, actually. So let's check out Alexa.
Hey, how is mum life? I haven't seen you for a while. The best?
Best. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
And you're not back yet, you know, you in the WWE. You back?
Yeah, I returned last week.
How was that?
Great. I got a couple bruises, but I'm good.
Did you feel like rusty or you had it all? You still had it?
It was more of a, can I fit in my gear again?
And you could? I'm surely you could. Could I ask, like, you going on the road with your baby, that sort of stuff? How is, you know, work life going to be different now that you're a mum?
I think it's more of just balancing time with the baby, but you know they've been so great about bringing her on the road, and she's got her own like setup when we go, and she loves it, and it's been great. That's
awesome that you took such like a long maternity leave. Like my wife only got a few weeks or what, and
oh, they were great about it.
If you could take it as longer, the better.
Yeah, they were so great about it. I got a whole year with her, and it was fantastic.
That's awesome how accommodating they are.
Yeah, it was so great.
There we go. It's really interesting. I mean, she seems really in good spirits, really positive. Seems like it's all working. So just love to see it, don't you? Right here, we've got some news. This coming from Mickie James, who revealed the LFG has actually been a success and has been extended. So it's going to have more seasons than we initially thought. It's going to go for 6 seasons. Of course, if things drop off, it can always be cancelled. But yeah, it's been renewed and looks like they're really high on that show. One show that I'm looking forward to is WWE Unreal, so that we can see that creative process. We can see behind the scenes. This is an image from the trailer for that new show, which drops in the summer. And obviously on the board were the planned WrestleMania matches. We have looked at that before. One of them was Wyatt 6 against Judgment Day. But this is quite interesting because Vince Russo, who used to work for WWE, WCW, did a lot of the writing. He looked at this and he was like, if that's a creative meeting, then no wonder the shows are so mid, because they're sat around a table in suits, like with Triple H at the head of the table. It's all really business, formal. That is not going to generate the best ideas. Like, this kind of feels like people might be scared to kind of put forward ideas and stuff like that. Like, this is just not the right approach at all. I don't know what his approach was. I don't know if he had like, you know, a more casual way of working. But I thought that was a really interesting observation, that he took one look at the trailer, saw how formal it was, and was like, no, I don't like the look of that at all. So thought that was interesting. Hey, things that we don't like the look of at all. Not Shawn. I don't mind it. I mean, it's just... I don't know if any less thought could have gone into it. They've got a WWE Championship belt, and then they've put LFG in the top corner, right? I've never seen them do that before, though, where we just sort of cover part of the WWE logo over with this flash in the corner, LFG logo on top of that. It's very strange. It is very weird. It's very weird. That is the new LFG Championship. What happened tonight? So some of you might not know what LFG is. So LFG is where we've got performance center recruits that are signed to the performance center, and they are competing for an NXT contract. An NXT contract gets you onto TV, gets you onto NXT. So really, it's a talent show for the performance center talent to figure out who's the best, who's ready for NXT. And it's very interesting because training them and guiding them is a load of legends. You know, Undertaker, Booker T, Bully Ray, Mickey James. You've got a load of legends that are kind of mentoring this talent. And so we got to the grand final. And so we do have some winners, a woman and a man, female and a male. They have got NXT contracts. But Undertaker was the winner of this, because he managed to get more people through to the final than any other coach. So Undertaker was crowned the LFG champion. I think you can see he's got his side plates on. So that's the championship. And I don't know if I should say spoilers. It's already aired, though, in all fairness. So just announced the winners of Season 1. So Tyra May Steele, who's like an Olympic gold medalist, right, in wrestling. She has won. She was part of Team Undertaker. And Jasper Troy, I don't know anything about. I haven't watched LFG yet, so I don't know anything about him. I know about her. I've kept an eye on her, because I remember her being shown off after she won the gold medal at the Olympics. So I've been waiting for her, but I don't know anything about him. So she's part of Team Booker. She's part of Team Undertaker. Jasper was part of Team Booker, but Undertaker got more people through to the final, and so he was the champ. So these are the closing credits. There's Jasper Troy. There's Tyra May Steele, and there's Undertaker with his LFG Championship, kind of winning the Best Mentor award, if you will. And obviously Shawn's there because he is the head of NXT. So there we go, your newest NXT superstars, Jasper Troy and Tyra May Steele. Don't know when we're going to see them. Don't know when they're going to obviously start being used on TV, NXT TV, but yeah. Pretty big news there. A new belt has arrived. So that was WWE. Let's have a look at Raw, shall we? Because we've got a few bits. Raw, obviously, later on, we'll be doing the watch-along for it. So after getting attacked last week, World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso is taking on Bron Breakker in a non-title match. Jey Uso, Bron Breakker, non-title match. As well as that, we got Penta and AJ taking on Finn and JD. No video today, actually, from Adam Pearce. He normally does a video. Haven't seen one today. Logan Paul is going to appear. Paul says that WWE is going to let him cook tomorrow. So I don't know what that means, but Logan is going to be on the show, and it looks like he's going to have a sizable segment. So WWE Ethan, thank you. Parker Tiffy Time, thank you. And we got this as well, obviously. Grayson Waller against Sheamus. That goes down on Raw as well. Sheamus said, I'm putting a shrimp on the Barbie. So, and there'll be other stuff as well, but that's all the preview bits that I've seen. Right, John Cena has done an interview, and so we've got a few messages, quotes from him. So John Cena confirms he will not be bringing back Chain Gang era for this farewell tour. He said, you should always be curious and seek growth. I think we should never be the person that we are yesterday. So he's not looking to bring this version of his character back. John reveals the most interesting feuds that he's had in his career. He mentions The Rock, CM Punk, and Randy Orton. So one of the things John said as well is he said, how in the space-time continuum can I be R-Truth's childhood hero when he's like 150 years old? It doesn't make any sense. So that was a quote John said. And R-Truth saw that and he responded with cap, which obviously is youth speak for lies. So there we go. R-Truth responding to that with cap brackets, a lie, for any of you that don't speak youth like me. This is really good. This is John Cena talking about, out of all the shirts that he's had, what is his favorite?
It's the Super Mario parody. I thought they were going to be great. We were going to run 500 shirts, and we sold it with like a championship belt, wristbands, an NFT, autographed, a commemorative book. But the price point was way too high. I learned my lesson. So we only sold like 15 shirts. So it's like that shirt right there is like the rarest ever John Cena shirt. It's like serial numbered, and WWE, after we ran the kit, WWE was like, it's a dope shirt, we should just sell them all at regular price. And it's the one time I put my foot down and I said, no, there are people out there that spend a lot of their resources, and I want them to be able to have something collectible. It's the only shirt of mine I've ever saved. I have serial number 000, and I really think that's the dopest. It's the Super Mario.
Isn't that brilliant? I think that's a fantastic clip. That's the stuff I want from John, where he gives us like that kind of information. Like, that's such a good question. Out of all the shirts that you've ever had, what's your favorite? And then not only does he tell us, but he gives us such an interesting story as well. I thought that was brilliant. Brilliant. So, Wrestling's Biggest Fan, thank you. So that was the John Cena folder. Let's go into other. So word has come out that this was staged. We thought it was staged. We said as much yesterday, but word has come out that it was part of the show. The only thing I don't know is, did Natalya plan it or did NWA plan it? I'm not sure. But it was a great idea because it definitely got a lot of attention. We covered it. So, it was staged. The NWA heckler attack was part of the show. So, Larry, thank you. And Bianca providing an update on her tattoo removal process. So, you can see this, like, sparkly cupcake, which that's what it looked like after the first treatment. That's what it looked like after the second treatment. She says, tattoo removal hurts like hell. Supposed to do it every 6 weeks. But apparently, like, she keeps having to wait a bit. She said, I waited a year because it hurt like hell. You're meant to do it every 6 weeks. So she said, actually, if you've got or thinking of getting a tattoo, really think about it. Because honestly, it's just not worth the pain of going through the removal if you change your mind. Right, let's go into fun, shall we? So, that was good. So this is Drew, just with a meme here. Look, there's Drew, throwing Damien out, dealt with him, and of course, he's back again in the background. So I think the fans kind of feel that way as well, to be honest. We kind of thought that we'd moved on from this feuds, but, we are revisiting it again. And then I told WBD and AEW, end it early and play my movie. I didn't realize this. The Rock's movie was played. Black Adam was played when when AEW was cut short due to technical issues. They put on a Rock movie. So, this is really good. This is really good. And then I told Warner Brothers Discovery to end AEW early and just play my movie. And they did. And here as well, there's AEW hugging TNT, but TNT have got other ideas. So yeah, crazy, wasn't it? That collision ending 3/4 of the way through due to technical problems. The one thing I'll say is it's got people talking about AEW more, haven't they? More people are talking about it as a result of that glitch botch. Yeah, very good. Wrestle Night, thank you. Sending those in, very good. Okay, let's go over into... I'm going to do this a different way round. I think you'll see why in a sec. So, Jang Tae Sang, Cena Bite, Wrestling's biggest fan, No Good, a.k.a. Shockwave, Robin, Huddle Talk, TJF 1983, Raymond, Pray News the Sports, Wild Child Billy, Sweet Chin Wrestling, Fly Music, MLW Flash, and Michael. Thank you, my friends. I didn't get a chance to share it, so I wasn't really expecting people to like retweet the stream, but people actually took it on their own accord to like get the share button and share it out, which was very, very kind for people to do that. So really do appreciate that. There's just a lot going on at the moment, so it's kind of a little bit difficult to do everything I would normally do. So there is the odd little thing that's slipping between the cracks. But we should be back to normal soon. It'll be good, actually, to get Saturday night's main event out the way. These shows, like WrestleMania, very quickly followed by Backlash, very quickly followed by Saturday night's main event. And to be honest with you, that is then very quickly followed by Money in the Bank. So it is bang, 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 like all these shows coming at you so quick that my head's spinning at the moment. But we'll get back on track. Right, I've left community till last. So let's work our way down. So All Game 17, shout out to you. Getting a like from Soraya. Tommy D, shout out to you. Getting a follow from Carrion. Very, very good. Wild Child Billy, shout out to you. So I believe Wild Child Billy and a few others that are in the community have kind of got together and started this Michin movement to kind of really promote Michin, which is lovely, which is nice. She's actually retweeted some of those. So I saw here, I think Raymond's got retweeted, and Tribal Chief Snipers got retweeted as well. So I'm sure Michin very, very much appreciates that. Raymond, shout out to you. So getting a repost from Michin. Yeah, was that that one? That was that one, wasn't it? So Raymond, I did see that. Yes, congrats.